G'day everyone. Cowy Average Sim Racer here. I think it's week 4 for iRacing for season 3.
Okay, Andrew, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
And I've actually had real life get in the road the last few weeks, so this is actually the first round this season that I've been able to actually go out and drive. And I've managed to, find the time to fit in a couple of my league races, but it was just too hard there for a couple of weeks. Been quite busy with the music and all that as well, which I'm loving. My duo two-way active with Parko or Dave, and yeah, really enjoying that. And as you can see, I think Max was he stopped me from racing one night because I couldn't leave him alone. He was playing up. So all the things that were getting in the road of me in my Monday night official stream. But look, I'm here now, that's all that matters. And we get to have a go at this awesome track, Circuit Zolder. It is a pretty cool track, quite technical. It's going to be one where I reckon the safety rating is going to take a hit tonight, because there's lots of off tracks out there on offer. And when you're racing hard, it's going to be easy to rack them up. But yeah, it's got a good flow, like sort of Oran Park. I think I'm actually using a setup from Brands Hatch. I did try the VRS setup for this track, but I just thought it was way too taily and not settled enough for me. So I've gone to this Brands Hatch, done a little bit of a tweak, and doesn't feel too bad. Alright, we'll see how we go. We did get into the 31s in practice. We're going to need to probably get somewhere near there to be near the front of this grid. Could have probably used a bit more road there. This is an important corner. Oh. See if that worked. I slowed down a little bit more. I probably had to then. But the last thing I want to do is wreck this lap now that I'm sort of halfway through it. Oh, close to off track. Well, it was a clean lap. No real major lock-ups or wheel spin moments. We'll see where we go. We might have got into the 30s then, actually. No, not quite. 31-1. Alright. Pretty competitive. I think it's actually 3 splits tonight. Giving up a couple of tenths. There was about 65 cars registered. I think there's 3 splits of 22. Look at that, we're 11th. So yeah, it's a highly competitive field tonight. I'm going to cut it. Yep, that one ain't going to count.
Okay, Andrew, we need to watch.
Oh, we'll bring it back to the pits because this lap's done. And we're right in the middle of the pack, as we usually are. But yeah, no, well, 65 registering tonight, so that tells me this is a track that a lot of people like. I got a 31. I thought I was going to get into the 30s there. But look, there are some quick guys. I think the I rating is like 2200 to, might be 2400. No, 2200 down to about 1500 or 1600, I think it is. So it's all these guys that are in the bracket that I would normally race. What shifter am I using, buddy? This is called the Jinx full combo shifter. So Jinx shifters, look them up online. They're an Aussie company, and they make awesome V8 replica shifters. And yeah, love them. But this one here is actually the full roll bar and brake bias combo, so you can you know, adjust my roll bars here as the race goes on and my brake bias. Absolutely love it. She's a, you know, an expensive bit of kit, but perfect for a V8 fanatic like myself. So, all right. So we are 13th at the moment. Troy Durley pipping me. I had a great battle with Troy Durley last night in the SRW race. As I said, I was using a Brands Hatch setup. Oh, a bit of gas. Mum made up some Sade chicken wings for dinner. And they're spicy. Alright, there's a setup. Yeah, no, I was pretty happy with the setup. I think I was regularly sort of doing 31s, you know, on sort of 8, 9, on 31s, 32s, on, you know, 9, 10 lap old tyres. This race, how did I get my optimal field of view? There's a great video by Race Beyond Matter, if you've seen any of his stuff, and he was talking about, I've got my screen in iRacing set to be a bit smaller. I think they're set to, I think these are 810 wide. I think I've got them set to 760 or something like that. And it just makes the inside of the car look a bit big. Now, you've got to be careful how much you do it, because it can affect your field of view outside the car. But yeah, I was trying to get the inside of the car to look as good as possible, make you feel like you're sitting in it. Yeah, apart from that, it's a triple 32-inch 1440p. And, you know, a 3090 to run it, and, you know, on a full grid, I'll probably have 50 or 60 FPS, because I tend to run pretty high settings. But yeah, no, it's I love it, buddy. Got the Philips Hue lighting as well, and all that sort of stuff. Just try to immerse myself as much as possible. Haven't quite gone down the motion route yet, but that might be something down the track. At the moment, my speedo, I think's out by a little bit, playing up. My gear indicator actually glitched on me last night in the middle of my league race, and cost me about 20 seconds with a big USB disconnect. So, but the tacho's going alright. I think I've worked out what it was. There's a lead that was getting pulled on, and that's what was making it flicker. So we'll see how we go. Alright, now how many laps have we got? Let's have a look. We have a 28 lap race. So I'm going to look to go probably 13 or 14. I reckon this place is one of those places you can get passes done. So I don't know if it's going to be a huge value for the undercut, but, you know, always the undercut in these cars work, because, you know, you get that fresh rubber, and just the impetus of fresh rubber, even though you're putting more weight in the car, the fresh rubber makes a massive difference. Good luck, everyone. Should be an awesome race. We're all about the same pace.
Yeah, have fun, boys. Keep it clean. Yeah, good luck.
Jay Brazier putting it P2. Jay has definitely gone beyond the average sim racer using the Thrustmaster setup, man. Oh, look, yes and no, buddy. It's up to you. I mean, you know, direct drive. Well, look, it comes down to pedals first. Pedals, if you've got load cell pedals, then you're on the right path. If not, look, that's where you're going to get your best gain of speed, is in your pedals, just getting good pedals. You know, direct drive, look, I love my direct drive, don't get me wrong, but I came straight from a G29, or G27, sorry, straight to direct drive, so it was light and day for me. You know,
the track temp is
I find that I'm not even sort of cranking the force feedback, because you don't want it too heavy.
Green.
Wheel spin.
Still there. He's still there. Hold your line.
Oh, it's good stuff to start off with.
Hold your line.
Oh, someone's gone off.
Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Clear right. On your right. Right side's clear. All right. Right side's clear.
Should I had to avoid, stay right over there to avoid him because I was going to run into the back of him. Woo! Pretty intense start. Oh, I think I got a 4X there. I don't know if it was from front or behind. Don't know if that 4X was in front or behind there. Alright. Thanks, man. Yeah, no, it's good fun. I don't really care where I place in these. It's more about the battles for me. You know, I honestly don't get to practice a lot for the officials these days. I think I got to put in a couple of hours today, so and Zolder is a track that I do like.
15th place.
Let's try and make some moves here, eh? He's got defensive on me. Can't see the bloody apex there. Good pace. That was an off track there, I think. Yep.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Andrew.
Yeah, it's one of the things about this place. It's easy to rack them up. I'll race against Vic tomorrow night as well. Rick figure. A bit of a run on him here. Not quite enough though.
Use all the track. Force him to find the gap.
Oh, she's a bit floaty. Getting held up a little bit here, but not as much I can do about it at the moment.
New fastest lap for Henning, 129.86.
Good fun so far though, I'm enjoying this battle. Oh no, Rick.
Car right, clear right.
Apologies, Rick.
P16.
Oh, good, mate.
Come on, Andrew. Don't let him get away.
Oh, at least it was 0x. Just make sure I redressed it. And I didn't want to take advantage of it either, you know, because I think that's a bit stupid, you know, like I could have probably passed him up the inside there, and that means I'm taking advantage of the bump. Getting a bit... Soften the bars a little bit. The car's sliding around a bit because I'm
Well,
overdriving.
Jay.
Well, that wheel spin cost me, what, about 4 positions?
129.74.
And at the moment, it's actually, you know, proving a bit more difficult to pass than I thought it would be. I must admit, it's been a while since we raced here. But I just overheated the tyres there for a couple of laps, so... And they're just gapping me as a result now. Oh, lock up. I did like a 134 that lap. That was horrible. Oh, big puff of smoke. Someone's had a moment. No, it is quicker if you go through there in third. I think that's probably where I've been giving up my time.
Sorry, Peter.
Don't be afraid if you're out there to have a chat to me. I tend to try and have a look up at the straights and see what you guys have got to say. Hope you're enjoying the race. It's pretty good so far. Even though I did not have the best start, it's, you know, a game. When you're in the thick of the battle, I don't really care if this is a battle for, you know, 1st or 20th. I suppose 1st is a bit different, but, you know, 5th or 20th. Really, a win is a win, so... But these guys are a bit fast for me, some of them anyway. This is good pace. Yep. Wish I had known that little trick when it was qualifying.
Car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
With a late dive there. At least I didn't hit anyone. I think I almost had it. I just locked up a little. Maybe just carrying a bit more speed, so I had to brake a bit earlier maybe. Whew. Stop on the front again, another mark bar, I think.
Alright, Andrew, we're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 0.39. There's an incident in the hairpin. It looks like more.
Unlucky, boys. If that came out sarcastic, I apologise. That was not my intent. Starting to get a good exit there. We need to get a good exit here. Four. Oh no, Rick. Got that little sort of second jab for the tank slapper. You're gonna hold me up this guy for a bit. Oh. Hey Simon. Hang on man, I'll have a read in a moment.
V13, your last lap time was at 1:32.51. Car left. Still there. Clear left. Well done Andrew, good pass, eyes front.
Oh, that was a bit scary. Yeah, man, it's been good numbers, sure. Well, tonight, I mean, as I was saying before at the start, man, oh, whoops, I haven't been able to race real life. Just been getting in the road. The dog was a menace one night, and I was getting ready to race, and he just wouldn't settle, so I couldn't leave him with Mum. So, and then, you know, just had a couple other things get in the road, so this is actually the first one that I've done this season.
Pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 0.8.
What lap are we on? Lap 9. 20 to go, or 19 after this one. Gary got past me before when I had my bump with Rick there. Like someone's pitted already. I think everyone's doing a very similar pace anyway. That was silly, Andrew.
Okay, Andrew, run out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Missed my braking zone completely there.
Just slow down to give back the time gained.
Should be able to bleed that off, yep. Not really paying attention though, I just missed my brake marker there.
Yellow flag, caution,
right.
incident in, big spot.
Someone get turned going into the pits maybe. might have been Chris that got turned. Chris Hayward that got turned then. And Ed Cullen's a lot closer than he was before, so I'd say that's what's happened maybe. Ed and Chris have had a run in. Brake marker's the end of the curbing. More. Pushing a little hard here and I'm not making it work. Oh. Let's drive a bit better. That bias forward. One more hit.
The gap to Cullen ahead is now 4.8. Behind's increased to 2.0.
I got a lot of short shifting on this track, I find. I'll move that bias forward another click. I'll tune up these rear tyres, so I think I might pit
There's an incident in
about lap
Xbox.
14.
Looks like it's Clark.
If I can get there, I'm almost of a mind of pitting now. I'll try another lap. Maybe I just overheated him there in that little cycle. Ah! I knew that was going to give me an off track. Shouldn't have done that. See apexes. I think we might pit this lap. Because I reckon I've hurt these tyres a fair bit. Oh, they still feel alright.
The leader, Henning, is pitting.
Everyone's pitting now.
Hey, thank you, mate, or
P4's
sorry,
gone off
or...
in Xbox.
I'll still get green sectors. We might do another lap.
Wasn't me, but I'll say thank you or sorry anyway. I can feel better.
Wasn't you, you asked into this.
Ahead is pitting. Okay, Andrew, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. 7th position. The incident in turn 1. You think it might be Henning?
Oh, you're an idiot. decided to have a look at my fuel right at the wrong spot.
Stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. Okay, stay with it.
Oh wow, I should have pitted last lap. These tyres are shot in the rear.
There's an incident in X-Box. Looks like it's Blanchard. The leader, Blanchard, is pitting.
Oh, let's get in the pits anyway.
Alright Andrew, we'll fill you to the end of the race. Henning is now leading. Dahl behind is pitting.
Wow. Welcome back.
Half distance.
Pretty intense racing, you know.
Laps of fuel left.
Right here. Okay, go.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
Oh,
There's an incident
Thanks,
in
bud.
turn 1. It looks like Dahl and Kennedy.
stiffen the car back up and let me bring the brake bars back. A couple of clicks. Alright.
There's an incident in the hairpin.
Been a pretty cool race actually. I really enjoyed this.
The gap behind is now
It's the
0.7.
20-degree track. It's still pretty slippery. What's up, Max?
V13. Incident in turn 1. You think it might be more? There's an incident in the second chicane. There's an incident in Telemann box.
Oh, crew chief. A bit going on is there, Jim? Oh,
Car right. Clear right.
almost gave Chris an opening there.
Yellow flag.
Is that Troy Durley's killed himself? Oh no. All been killed. Hopefully we can get the incidents to work tonight because there's a fair few of them by the looks of it.
Okay, Andrew. The next car is Cullen. P11. just done a 132.16.
Might have a look at my rear tyres too. Just not around here. Oh, oh, oh! How I didn't die then, I have no idea. That was sure as death. The rattle that I got there. Yeah, there's a few names here. That yeah, Troy and got Gamble's in here. Oh, I'm starting to struggle with that chicane. Going too deep.
Fortunate, make them do the work. They're faster than us in Xbox.
Chris doesn't have a bonnet. Well, I better pull my finger out.
Incident in Xbox. You think it might be? Bayo. Yellow flag. Watch out.
That's why he can't get me.
Your best lap in this session. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Car ahead is Glenn.
Getting back into a rhythm again now. Change that seat cover. Oh, man, I don't know how I survived that. That's fucking scary when your wheel does a little death wobble like that. That generally second grab of the wheel, you know, kills you. And I've got direct drive though. I've only got it set to about 11 Newton meters, I think. Oh, almost outbroke myself there. Blake Gallen hasn't pitted yet. Wow. So I might finally put a half decent lap in. I reckon that hit early on in the race, that 4X did some damage to my car because it didn't have the pace, so maybe a little bit of repairs has helped. Oh, I didn't see any optional repairs come up. I don't know. Maybe I'm just driving better with the fresher tyres. Used them up a bit too much at the start with that big wheel spin. Probably the rears. That was the start of it. If I think about it, the wheel spin probably would have cost me a few percentage on those tyres for sure.
Okay, Andrew, you're reeling. Glenn in. The gap is 0.7. Slower than us into Xbox.
Just trying to drive tyres that are way old.
Left side. Clear left. Nice move, mate.
Alright. These tyres definitely feel better than the last set. I was sort of chasing the roll bars trying to find a good setting. So I was sliding.
10th position. That lap was a 131.53. Yellow flag, keep your wits about.
Oh, someone else has died.
Turn 2.
Jay. Oh no. He was qualified P2. Something's happened. I think we're actually inside the top 10 now. Oh. Let's put that bias forward one. I felt the rear sort of starting to wiggle on me. That's the indication that you want to move it forward. Not that you have to take my advice after I am only an average sim racer. But I hope that some of the videos and that I put out there, the tutorials and that do actually help. I'd like to think that they do, seeing I've got 500 plus subscribers. And I mean, you know, this channel was never about monetizing it. I mean, I haven't earned a cent out of YouTube yet. And I think you need like, what, 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs anyway. So that was never on my mind, but I watched so many good sim racing videos sort of when I was building my rig and upgrading and all that, and during COVID, that I just felt that, you know, maybe I can contribute to that with my ordinary driving. Good thing you can jump that chicane. There is an off track there if you push it too hard. Holy shit, actually did that corner right for a change. And look at how much ground I gained on him. A bit deep there. Maybe should have gone back to first there. Help pull the car up. And I'm doing fairly similar times to the guys up in front. It's just that, you know, ordinary qualifying coupled with the wheel spin off the line, you know, means when you're back in sort of 15, 16 position, you know, you almost rely on a few mistakes and that to get your way back up the ladder, especially when everyone's about the same pace like we are in this race tonight. I think it's 2200 iRating to 1600 out here tonight. And I know you get tighter spreads in the GT class, but you know, 65 sign up tonight, so I'd wait about that second then, you dickhead. And you know, they put it 3 splits of 22, 23 cars, so far I've managed to avoid adding to my considerable 1x count. And we've got 10x at the moment, so we're going to lose safety rating. Okay. Might move that
I didn't
bias.
squeeze you then, did I, Travis?
No, not at all, mate. Got a bit excited, tried to get you on the grass.
Alright, 6 to go.
Your lap times are increasing. Come on, keep your focus.
I've got an audience to entertain, Jim. Sometimes it's hard to focus when you're trying to think of something to say. I reckon that's the biggest time I get distracted, when I'm trying to think of what I've got to say or what not to say, you know. If I just say what comes out of my head, generally, it doesn't affect my driving. The moment you try and think of it. Well, you see I've done, what, 6 or 7 laps on these tyres so far, and I haven't really made any adjustments to the bars. I am going to soften the rear one now. because I've looked after the tyres a lot better. Might have to start going down at first there. So focusing on those apexes, getting a bit of front understeer in the front. So we'll soften the front by 1 now. Good to know. 5 laps to go when we're halfway around the lap.
Come on, Andrew. Push, push, push. We can get this guy. The gap to Cullen ahead is now 1.7. The track temps increasing. It's now 21 Celsius.
We'll have a look and see where Cullen pitted. There's quite a few guys went for the undercut here. Cullen pitted a lap earlier than I did. That was better. Well, so far no more seat changing moments, which we don't want too many of them in a race. Seat colour changing. It's just doing enough at the moment to stay ahead of me.
4 laps of fuel left.
There we go. We're about 5 seconds on Christopher behind us, so I've got a bit of a buffer. Yeah, cheated then a little. I've got my shifting set up so that I can use the shifter or all the paddles, and it just sometimes you need to drop back to first quickly. In the sim, you know, they say that the paddles is generally the optimal for speed, but you know, I don't really care about optimal. I'm here to race.
Laps of fuel remaining.
Oh. Trying to use all the track to try and find an advantage.
Cullen in front is now 1.7 seconds.
Definitely where I'm catching him up. Well, we're so evenly matched, I feel. I've probably got slightly better tyres. But he's driving well. Bit of wheel spin on exit there. 2 to go.
laps left. Only 2 laps of fuel left.
I'm going to adjust the front. Trying. Oh. Little mistake there's giving him another half tenth, is it?
White flag, white flag.
One more lap to go. This is the last lap of fuel. Okay, Andrew, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Now we'll take the off track.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Wow.
Incident in Xbox. It looks like Glenn. 2 litres remaining. Yellow flag.
Blanching.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like V8.
That was a really good pass, mate.
Yeah, good battle, Ed. I just couldn't chase you down, buddy.
10th position. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
Hey, good racing, brother.
Good job. Very good job.
Just kept the pressure on right to the end.
Yeah, I was trying to get you, man, but you know, you drove smooth and couldn't fluster you.
That was all good, mate. We hadn't applauded each other so hard, we might have caught Leon.
Yeah, good job, boys. Well done.
Yeah, congrats, podium. So we can get round. We've only got, I think, yeah, half a litre left. We get like 10, 11x for the race. 11x for the race. Okay, well, here we go. Drops left. We'll see if we can make it. No, that was good fun, man. I thoroughly enjoyed that. You know, just a mistake at the start and. You know, not getting the right start, getting wheel spin off the line, threw me right back. I don't think we're going to make it here. Oh, we might. Coast all the way in. But yeah, yeah, qualified. I only got 1 lap in because I started the second one. You know.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Engage the limiter.
There we go, we made it back to the pit.
10. Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in. 5,
I got a dribble in here.
2, 1. Right here.
Beautiful. Alright.
Get going.
Alright, so let's go back. Let's go to TV1. TV1? TV1. Maybe not TV1, we'll look at TV2 for there. And let's go back to the start of the race. So look, I got wheel spin on the second gear. I just got swamped. Oh, move that out of the road. Move that one out of the road too. Alright. I tried to sort of hold my own here and see if I could stay up the inside. I think Troy was a couple ahead of me there. Yeah, I want to see what happened to J2, man. Oh, Troy Dooley had, that was his moment. I just want to have a look at this lap 1. Grab a drink on that. Oh, I had a big moment there, and I had to go up the inside because otherwise I would have run into him. And sort of once I got through there, I think I was clear the rest of this lap, and I was able to try and put some pressure on up the front. I'll be deep there. Alright, so let's have a look. So, is this Zed? And do you have a bump with Ed and Sean? Okay. Brothers maybe? Alright. Troy Dooley. Troy was running P2, was he? Or was in the middle of this battle? What's happened here? No. Okay, so must have just been an off track there. Travis Hunt. It's just been a little off track there, maybe. So it's putting us all in the same spot. Is that me getting an off track there? Yeah. Alright. Jump on the curb. Oh, the rub of the wall there, I think that was. Woods running wide, yeah, nice. So Leo with the jump at the curb by the looks of it. Right, that didn't look that bad. It's not really showing me incidents, I don't think. Have a look. Oh yeah. There's Alfredo going off. Jay here. Jay's, oh, touch of grass. Oh. He saved it. That was nice. So he saved it, that one. So that one didn't kill him. Alfredo with the oldest little rear. That's the snap oversteer. You know, that was my moment that I can't believe I hung on to. Oh, what happened to Aaron there? Let's have a look at that. He didn't get tapped. Nah, just maybe a little bit too much throttle or something. Christopher Burridge. Maybe the first one gives you the off track. Okay, Aaron Bowe with the moment here, or rear bias. Looks like he might have saved it, which is nice. Oh, David Baxter. What's happened here, Dave? Maybe just that off track again. I don't know, maybe it's just triggering that there on that corner, because it's like only lap 6 and it keeps showing the off track for there when it's not really one. Same again. We might skip when we see him coming down that section, eh? Peter Van Kraan. How did Peter go? He finished second. there's another moment. Same again. Oh, here we go. Nice move up the inside there, Sean. And then, I think I saw that. I was right on the back of that. So was there contact there? Let's try and have a look at what TV1 going to tell us. Where's one? Okay. I think there's contact up on the inside from the 14 car. Who's that? 14 car. Oh, they're both teammates. I don't know. Bogan's racing. Gary Haywood. And Sean. So Sean's got bumped a little bit. Oh, he got turned there again. Who's that turned him? Gary, I think it was. Gary's turned him there. Gary's got bumped up the rear. You know, just a mess. Oh, this is another angle showing that off track. It's not really an off track. Same again. Oh, okay, hang on. So that's Rick Vigor. I saw this happen to Rick. Right behind him. He'd lost his bonnet by then. Because he was holding me up. Okay, well that's why he was holding me up. Oh. Almost killed someone then too. Oh, he did. Oh no. We are heading against Rigging. There's an off track there, but it's not. It's an off track, or that one would have been. Probably a slowdown too. That inside one you can hit it a bit harder. Just trying to see. We're only on lap 9 at the moment because it keeps showing this corner. Let's keep skipping that corner, eh? Oh, bang. Who was that? That was Gary Haywood on Ed. If that was a lock-up from Gary, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm just going to skip through every time I see these images. Oh, looped it around, Blake Gallen. There's a few cars missing bonnets and that, so... It's again, well, here we go, look at this. So this was... Oh, a tag. Is that Jay that got tagged then? Well, Jay did the tagging, I think. And as he parked it up, I think Jay's parked it up there. So... I think he's just... Yeah, the guys just broke way too early. Maybe Jay was looking to come in the pits then because it was about lap 13. If that was the case, it was a bit silly. But it looks like he might have blown his motor there. Alright. Lots of cars missing bonnets. Oh, okay. Something else has happened here. Oh, he's lost it, and he's right in the middle. He was trying to get out of the way. Good on you, Gary. He did try to get out of the way, realised where he was. What we got here, David Baxter. We've had some good races against David. Okay. Nothing dramatic there. Oh, moment from Alfredo. Let's try a different camera angle. We see what happened there. Oh, whoops. Rewind that up. He's already got damage. he's just cooked it. Yeah, he's just cooked it in there. Don't worry, I've done that, but at least you can run through it. There's just a slowdown you got to bleed off. Right, Tyler Kennedy. Oh, bit of contact there. Who's he racing? Mark Dial. So I had one of those moments, and Troy Dooley. What happened to Troy? Grass. That was grass. Alright. This is same off-track central. Leo Henning. This was Leo and Peter. Was that? Leo and Gary Foster. Gary was down a lap. Okay. Well, Leo didn't really need to do that. Aaron Bowe with a big moment there. I'd say just carried too much speed. Oh, okay. Just want to see that. Well, so this was Jay. This was the final moment of Jay, was it? Oh, he's just tried to hit it too hard. And that's smoking, so that's death. A bit of a heavy race for Jay. Might cost him a fair chunk of iRacing too, I would think. Okay. Sean Cullen here. Oh, loose as goosey in the rear there. But did you get away with it? Leo Henning, lap 22. Oh, same thing. Oh, here we go. This looks dangerous. Travis. Oh no. So Travis killed himself. He's got a car going again, but I think he'd done the damage by then. Aaron Bowe. Just lighten up the rears there. Aaron Bowe, yeah. He's still going. Right. I'll see that same shot. It's just going to be this. And there's the end of the race. And Leo doing his burnout for a well-deserved win. Yeah. I don't know if Travis broke early and yeah, Jay was, you know, thundering in too hard and thought Travis was going to pit. I don't know, man. Alright, well, let's have a look and see what the results are. Okay. Race event. There we go. So 0.27 safety rating. So I'm going to have to be a bit cautious next race. We earned 8 iRating. Alright. So what do we have? 134 average lap time. Best lap was 18 after my pit stop. 11 incidents. Look at the incident count. It's fairly chalky. Here's Leon Weir. 0x for Christopher Blanchard. 1 0xer in the middle there. So Leo, the biggest gainer, is he? No. Peter Van Kroon with plus 93, 1852 I rating. Biggest loser, I think, is Jay with 106. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. If that's one of those things that you really worry about. Alright, well, that was a pretty fun race. Good to get back into the saddle and streaming and everything, so I quite enjoyed that. Probably not my best performance, but I do like that track. It's got great flow and, you know, very, like, I think I used a Brands Hatch setup there for it, and it wasn't too bad. Maybe if I had a bit more time, I would have done a bit more work on the setup, but, you know, just with these officials, I'm lucky if I get to put in a couple of hours in the day before, you know, with league racing, and on the weekends I'm pretty busy with all the music, so I'll take it as it is. Let's have a quick look and see where we are next week. We are at Detroit Grand Prix, Belle Isle. I will be feeling pretty confident about that one, seeing we just raced there last week for SRW, so maybe I can put in a half decent performance then, but let's hope we get good numbers like we have been, because yeah, 3 splits and everyone was really close, you know, and made for some excellent racing. Alrighty guys, I suppose we will leave it there. Of course, if you are enjoying the content and you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button and give me a like. You know, supposedly helps the algorithm. I don't know if it really helps when you got 500 subs, but I'll take every bit of help I can. Alrighty guys, this is Cowy Average Sim Racer signing off. We'll see you next week. Have a great one, and yeah, enjoy the racing. Cheers.